Quick shout out to everyone that's subscribed recently. It's been nice to see some of the numbers going up. Sadly, one of the other numbers that has gone up is the percentage of people who aren't subscribed, who watch the videos. So it's now 90% of people that watch the videos aren't subscribed. So please, if you are one of those 90%, it would be, crikey, that's gusty. It would be really good if you could press that button in the bottom right there of your screen, the icon for the channel, and subscribe would be much appreciated. Let's try and bring it down from 90%. I think the aim should be about 50%. I do realise that, you know, a lot of people watch stuff and don't want to subscribe to whatever channel they might be watching, but it'd be really good to get it from slightly down from 90% of people not subscribing. So please do press the button if you'd like to. Where are we? Mayford. Well, where's that? Welcome to Mayford, where nobody knows where it is. What are these? Love these lines. Like, look at this in front of me. Like, you've got speed hump, but actually, no you don't. They've just painted lines on to make you think they've put a speed hump there. Well, what's that going to do? It's not going to slow traffic down. As soon as they've been over the first one, they're going to know what it's all about. Silly. I'm sure the council could have spent their money better than like filling in the potholes rather than drawing lines on the road, pretending it's something it's not. So yeah, we're just having a poodle around. Bit of a poodle, see what's what. Maybe stop somewhere nice for coffee. Really should have put something warmer to wear on there. Pigeon! How often, you are the rise up there, does a pigeon nearly hit you? It is so often. Ooh, horse poo! Hurrah! What are you doing? That's my side of the road. Tard. So we're taking advantage of a break between storms. So we've had Storm Kira and Storm Dennis, and this is basically the first day that it's been possible to get the bike out at all. It's still windy, it's still gusting to sort of 30-35 miles an hour, so just got to be sort of careful of that. But it has stopped raining for the moment, which is a relief after the weekend. Wales is now underwater, so I wish them the best. The rest of us seem to have got away with it fairly easily. That is not something I want to go through particularly. Oh good god, that stinks. That was horrible. Tried to take a deep breath, but which was fine, except that the helmet filled with smoke as we went through. Ooh, another pub. Is this number 2 or have I missed any? I'm sure someone will comment and tell me. The Nag's Head. I wonder how many Nag's Heads there are in the world. And I don't mean the ones still attached to horses, I mean pubs. Ooh, wow, somebody's drains are overflowing. Oh. Tell you what, you really are part of nature, aren't you, when you're riding a motorbike, or I suppose just walking around, but as opposed to a car where you just wouldn't notice. sudden smells of sewage, etc. And when your helmet doesn't fill up with smoke when you pass a bonfire. I like this road though, it's very pretty. Do not like bad roads like that though. And I don't like gravel in the middle of them. That is the problem, I suppose, with nice roads, is that they don't get looked after quite so well. And these trees are very lucky to have survived some of them. Are you going to drive in the middle of the road? Yeah. Oh. This is more interesting. Tree down. Dennis or Kira? I reckon Kira. Oh, I don't like puddles. I really do like this road though, it's very nice. Apart from the puddles and the smells. A lot of horses, a lot of stables and stuff going on, aren't there? And a lot of lorries in the middle of the road, but apart from that, it's a lovely road. Even better, I have absolutely no clue where we are, apart from somewhere north of Guildford. It's quite quick. Enforcement cameras. Woking. I don't really want to go to any of these places, but I guess we'll go left. Ooh, fire engine. You coming my way? Yeah, you are. I'm going to follow the fire engine because you never know, there might be a fire, and that would be terrible, but you know, of interest. Pub, bird in the hand. Someone complete it for me. A bird in the hand is worth your hand in the bush? I think so, something like that. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. There you go. Yeah, you want to keep your hand out of the bush. You might upset someone. And no egg stealing either. It's not really something that happens anymore, is it? Like collecting birds' eggs, or you certainly didn't hear about it very much. It was always something that came into those classic children's books, like, I don't know, Tom Brown's School Days, or Jennings, or Just William, all those sort of, well, what period that would have been, 1940, and Tom Brown's School Days would have been earlier than that, wouldn't it? But Just William's about 1940, isn't it? Setish. They were constantly going and stealing people's eggs, weren't they? I mean, not people's, but birds' eggs. And there was always the thing about oh, that's beautiful, love that. There was always that thing about as long as you only took one, the bird wouldn't notice or something. How do you know that a bird can't count? It might wake up every morning and deliberately count the eggs. I mean, there's not much else to count, is there? If you've got a nice little hoard of eggs underneath you, that's going to be one of the things you count, surely. They might have been great mathematicians. They could have divided the number of twigs in their nest by the number of eggs. You just don't know. And there were all these little schoolboys going around nicking all these eggs. Hello? I don't exist, do I? Tosspot. Is Fireman Sam still on children's television? That was a great show, Fireman Sam. I think we're going to go left here. Pontypandy Fire Service. I reckon this one's straight out of Pontypandy. They knew a good fire engine when they saw one. Dilys. Was she the one that... Good Welsh name. Dilys. Who else was there? Can't remember. I'm sure there was an Indian chap. Like first ever example of sort of introducing diversity into your children's television programs. There was an Indian. God, that's going back a bit, isn't it? Shows how, well, how far we've come, but also how awful it was. Can't remember what he was called though. So yeah, this video really has absolutely no point to it, except that sometimes it's nice just to have a little bit of a ride around, and if you can't have a little bit of a ride around, it's quite nice to watch other people having a little bit of a ride around. And then my general witterings, the internal external monologue that I mentioned. So if I had a back seat, or if I had the back seat on, I could give this little chap a lift. Ho ho! Oh. Why didn't I put more clothes on? Oh, we're gonna have to stop quite soon because I need to warm up. I really need. Don't think. Oh, pub. Could have stopped there for coffee. Pub. Well done, gentlemen. Well noticed. That's number 6. The hills are alive with the sound of music. That's nice. Sort of muse. Is that what they're called? It's a courtyard. I suppose it is an old courtyard, isn't it? It'll be from old horses. You're going. No, that's me coming first. Excellent. Well done. Nicely played. Good straight bat. Oh, we are going to have to do something about this traffic in a moment. That is a wonky roof. Check that out for a wonky roof. Cannon Cottage, great name, and Trez wonky roof. Blue sky, look at that. If you're in Wales, that's what it looks like, blue sky. Amazing. Actually looks quite attractive. Oh, there's a pub up here that does good coffee. Let's drop in there. Hope you've brought your poo bag. No. Where is it? Pub number 6. Lucky number 6. I'm not sure that's quite how it works, but anyhow. Let's go in here. So you can come out, because I'm going left. I'm going left. I'm going left. I'm going in here. What was she pointing at? Come in from the bottom. Well, it's not a one-way road. I mean, I'm all for coming in the bottom, but you know, it's not a one-way road. Right, well, after nearly crashing coming out the pub, I hadn't been drinking, I might add. Ooh, another pub. That makes 7. Coffee in, feeling warmer. They had a fire. Oh, it was wonderful. So I'm now much warmer, which is good news. Another pub. Same, 8. Must have missed a couple as well, but that's 8. It's one of the things I dislike about the Triumph display is the light situation. Not the actual light, but the light on the instrument panel here, because that light being on, which you would assume meant dipped light, isn't. That's just your normal daytime running light. And if I turn it on to dipped lights, dipped headlights, I'm glad I'm not in the M3, crikey, it goes off, which is, to me, silly. I don't know why you would do that. Well, surely it would be the other way around. Who am I to argue with Triumph? But, you know, I don't know what your thoughts are, but, you know, no light being there would suggest to me that you just got your daytime running light on. And then if you turn it on, the light comes on to tell you that it's on, rather than the light going off and then you forget about it. I don't know, it's just seems the wrong way around to me. So as the light fades and the chill winds blew, and the chill winds blew from the north. Anyhow, before things get a little too mad, I think it's the coffee. I think that extra coffee has done some damage. So as the light draws to a close, it's probably time to draw to a close this this meandering sort of video. Do, if you've got this far, I mean, my god, you have spent your time well. But if you haven't yet subscribed, do please press the button at the bottom right of your screen. Thank you for watching, and I was going to say stay frosty. Where's that from? Stay frosty. Don't know. Anyhow, ciao, bye, toodle pip, until next time.